Around the world, there are memorials that have been built to remember and honor the victims and heroes of the September 11, 2001 terrorist attacks. In the United States, 3 memorials have gone up at the specific location of each attack.
9/11 is definitely very close to home, even like physically in proximity. And my own neighbor actually died in 9/11, so passing by the memorial means a lot to me and to everybody else, whether they be a tourist or actually live in New York. Whatever it be, it's very important to see that there's a memorial and something being done to commemorate 9/11.
In New York City, a Callery pear tree became known as the Survivor Tree after enduring the September 11, 2001 terror attacks at the World Trade Center. In October 2001, the tree was discovered at Ground Zero, severely damaged, with snapped roots and burned and broken branches. It was rehabilitated, and today the tree stands on the plaza of the 9/11 Memorial as a living reminder of resilience, survival, and rebirth. The memorial's twin reflecting pools are each nearly an acre in size and feature the largest man-made waterfalls in North America. The pools sit within the footprints where the twin towers once stood. The names of the 2,977 people who died in September 11, 2001 terror attacks and the 6 people who were killed in the February 26, 1993 bombing at the World Trade Center are inscribed into bronze panels edging the memorial pools.
I've been living in the USA for 3 months now, and we've just come traveling to New York, and we just wanted to come here just to experience this and pay our respects to all the people that died here. The fact that it's so big and it's like nothing else has been made in its place, like it's still here really, and all the people have remembered.
Yeah, I get really, it's quite emotional for me because it's like it made a big impact in like our generation's life, so it's absolutely changed everything. Like there's nothing the same as it was before that.
Here we are in Pennsylvania, where Flight 93 crashed after 40 heroic passengers and crew members thwarted the plans of an attack on the U.S. Capitol. The wall of names is made up of 40 white marble panels inscribed with the names of each passenger and crew. Visitors are encouraged to explore the subtle details of the wall. Behind the wooden gate, a boulder marks the location of the crash site.
I came here because I was a reporter in New York and at the time of 9/11. I think that the fact that the memorial is spread out really reminds us that we don't know exactly what happened, how the plane crashed in some of these places that we would never know. And I think that having just their names, journalists, it's our name that I've read so many times. I can really bring them alive.
The overlook provides a panoramic view of the Memorial Plaza far above the crash location. The black granite walkway marks a portion of the flight path. The words inscribed on the glass perfectly reflect the pride felt for the heroes of that flight.
From Arkansas. I know exactly what I was doing during 9/11. I know exactly what was on and everything. I had Good Morning America on, and it was just devastating. We just could not believe it. And I just thought it was important to come to the Pentagon, and I just want to pay homage, I guess, while I'm here, just to remember them.
The Pentagon Memorial has been constructed and positioned in the direct flight path of American Airlines Flight 77. It leads to where the flight crashed into the exterior wall of the Pentagon, and 184 men, women, and children lost their lives. As you stand in the park, your eyes are drawn to the orientation of the memorial units. 59 memorial units face one direction, 125 the other, thus distinguishing victims on board American Airlines Flight 77 from those who were inside the Pentagon. Each unit is a bench inscribed with the name of each victim. The benches arc over a flowing pool of lighted water, which appear to glow at night. Every morning at 9:37 a.m., the flowing water is turned off in a moment of silence for the 184 lost.
So like I said, I don't really remember a whole lot because I was too little, but I just remember hearing stories from my family and just at school and hearing like how everyone reacted and just like how everyone was feeling so tense that day. And coming here and just being so reverent. So like once you walk in, you see the trees and kind of takes you away from the rest of the city, and you can just kind of relax and just ponder and think about what happened.
I guess just kind of gives me hope that people can come here and look at this and know that people died for this country, and people can honor that.
These 3 memorials, along with others around the world, remind us to honor those whose lives were lost, not just by remembering their names, but also by rebuilding something beautiful, enduring, and a strong sign of our resilience as a nation, people, and global community.